Alright guys, the Timberwolf Outdoors Exo Mountain Gear What's in Your Pack video. They're doing a series right now. A lot of people are sharing what's in their pack on a multi-day hunt, so I'm going to go ahead and run you guys through what I put in my pack for a 3 to 5 day hunt, roughly somewhere in there. We'll start from the top of the pack and go down. Well, before that we're actually going to start with go ahead and do gear. So I wear a Sitka gear. I love their gear. I think it's, the top notch. But I have my Apex system here, as well as a Core lightweight shirt without a hood. I have in subalpine, I have my gloves, my Ascent pants, and my Core lightweight hoodie. In the other old school camo that Sitka used to do, I have the Thunderhead jacket, which is my waterproof shell. That's about all you need during archery season, unless it's really cold, and I just wear more layers underneath. And I also have my 90% jacket, which I wear basically every morning until it gets a little bit warmer. So starting at the top of the pack itself has the hood here. It does have a pouch in it. So inside that pouch, I'm going to put cow estrus. I'm going to put 100% DEET insect repellent, just in case the bugs are bad, because the horseflies have been really bad this year. A predator call, just in case you want to stand an animal up for some reason. If you don't want to use a call, I don't know, some people have done it. But more so, I pack this around just in case there's a bear in the area and I feel like I want to call it in. I always keep a coyote call on me, or a predator call, but also a lens cloth, and keep it in plastic to try to keep it clean, and my headlamp. Also a bag full of backup stuff, essentially. So there's blades, a field tip, an extra broadhead tip, all my batteries for my camera, and some bowstring wax, toilet paper, small roll, lightning strike fire starter, just in case, and the Bendable Products elk diaphragm pouch. Running Phelps calls this year, the AMP series. I have gray, black, and green. So far they're all pretty awesome sounding. The gray is definitely one you got to blow a little harder through, but the other two you can do all kinds of sounds with. Now, going down the line, so I go ahead and do the ARC 1000, or the Scout 1000 ARC Technology Bushnell rangefinder, the Goal Zero solar panel charger to charge my phone and anything else that uses USB. It doesn't charge that fast, but you set it up in the sun, directly at the sun, and you can go ahead and charge your phone while you're taking a nap or something like that. It's better than nothing. It doesn't weigh that much, so I throw that in as well. I do have a pair of Vortex 10x42 Razorbacks, or Diamondbacks, sorry. And I only use these if I'm hunting open country. For the most part, during archery season, I'm more in timber. I don't really need these very often, so a lot of times they just kind of stay in my truck. Now, sometimes if I'm not going very far, I will use an actual tent. This tent is just a cheap, heavy, basic tent. It's nothing special, and I don't use it all that often if I'm going to go farther in. It weighs quite a bit, probably 7 pounds or so, so it's not ideal for backpacking. And if the weather's going to be pretty clear, I'll just bring a tarp, as well as a hammock. This is the hammock that my mom gave me on a trip to Hawaii. So, it's one of those things that I kind of hold close to me. I take it everywhere I go when I'm in the woods. Hammocks are really nice for sitting in, sleeping, taking a nap, whatever. You set this thing up, it weighs nothing. It's a pretty awesome little thing to put in your pack. I also have the medical kit that we had to use last year on Brian's foot. He cut himself on opening weekend last year. We do have some video of that. It's pretty funny. Right outside the tent, he slid his foot open pretty good on a rock. This is my kill kit here. Inside here I have biodegradable soap, gloves, electric tape, parachute cord, game bags obviously, and a washcloth. The washcloth I use just to bathe myself if I feel dirty and want to clean up a little bit. I also bring with me the Sawyer water filtration system. This right here is what I drink out of. I don't bring a water bladder. I don't want to be weighed down by water. Water is super heavy, so this is what I run. I bring it empty, fill it up with water, put the nozzle on top, boom, you got clean water. You can always store it, put the cap back on. You have 36 ounces of water in there, and this whole system probably weighs 2 ounces, so it's pretty awesome. I will bring a dry bag just in case. you never know if you're in bear country, it's always a good idea to have a dry bag with you. You can put trash in there, put your food in there, whatever you want to do, get it up in a tree. It's always smart. Other little things I'll bring with me, backup pairs of socks. I wear Smart Wool socks. I love their products. I think that their socks are awesome. They keep your feet dry, keep you really comfortable, nice padding to them. I also bring my grunt tube, throw it down my sleeve in my pack. That's always with me. I use it a lot, I call a lot. And this is the Mountain Hardwear Bozeman sleeping bag. This is actually a gift given to me by my dad when I bought him another sleeping bag this year. So I'm going to use that this year just to stay warm when it cools down a little bit at night. Also on my pack, I have my Havalon knife attached to my belt and a belt pouch that holds my extra SD cards, my backup batteries, anything else that I need handy right here, just to have immediately. Now, food-wise, I carry roughly 2 or 3, maybe, depending on how far I go, 2 to 3 Mountain Houses with me, and then a bag of just snacks, bars, Cliff Bars, jerky, things like that. And then I'll drop that off, put it in the dry bag, leave it at camp. During the day, a lot of times I'm kind of weird. I don't drink much water and I don't eat a lot of food when I'm hunting. I might go nearly all day with only eating a Cliff Bar or 2. So I just bring a small bag of stuff, and I do have my my plastic spoon in here. One other thing that is always important to bring in one of your bags, maybe let's say your backup bag, is a ball of lint. I don't have it in there right this second, but I will. Ball of lint is a great fire starter. It stays dry, especially obviously if you keep it in a bag, it's gonna stay nice and dry. But yeah, that pretty much covers everything that I'll bring with me. Calls, camo, gear, sleeping stuff. One other thing that I don't have on me right this second, I forgot for the video, is a small inflatable pillow. I bought one last year and it's awesome. It weighs absolutely nothing, and just to get your head off the ground is very useful. So how I'm gonna go ahead and pack this bag is I'll put some things inside, I'll put some things inside the inside sleeve, I'll put this stuff in the hood, and then I'll put the bigger stuff against the pack, and I'll run the beaver tail system. I'll pull that beaver tail over the top and just hug it all in there. So it should hold nice and tight, and it shouldn't weigh all that much. And then of course, you gotta have a flask when you knock down that big bull. This is always a must for the celebratory drink with you and your boys. So that always comes with me as well. But yeah, let's go ahead and load this thing up. The only thing that I did forget to mention was a Thermarest. This weighs, just a couple ounces. It's not much. I kind of doubted Thermarest at first because I have a pretty sensitive back, but Thermarests are actually very comfortable to sleep on. They don't weigh much. They're super easy to deal with. You just inflate them, deflate them, roll them up, throw them in a pouch, throw them against your pack, load them up. But this is the only thing that I forgot to mention. And yeah, as well as my gaiters, I suppose, but gaiters is another essential part of gear. Got to keep your feet protected. I find that a lot of times you have sticks hitting the bottom of your leg. That's where you're gonna get those small holes in your pants and stuff, so gaiters will help you out with that a little bit. But we're gonna go ahead and get this thing loaded up here. So realistically, when I am hunting, I'm wearing most of this gear here, most of the clothes, one set of pants and shirt, and my 90% jacket. All I bring really for most days is just the Thunderhead jacket, just in case it starts to rain. I can throw it on real quick. But I stick that in the easy access pouch right here in front, this shallow pouch here, and I stick my solar panel charger in there as well, just to try to protect it. It is somewhat fragile, so I go ahead and throw that in there. Alrighty. There you go. Full pack, ready to go. Mobile campsite, everything you ever need. All of it right here. That'll all be on me. Bring those if I want to. I'm not going very far. I can also throw the tent on right there, no problem. Yeah, it's a great system. Works awesome. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks.